Hi Scorpio, welcome into a brief next 48-hour tarot reading for you. I do want to genuinely thank you so much for joining me for this reading, but as we proceed, do keep in mind it is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And I more than appreciate the likes, the comments, and of course subscriptions to the channel if you haven't done so already. And also do keep in mind it is meant to pertain to the following 48 hours for you, beginning around when you're guided or drawn to this video, not just following when I post it, okay? So with that said and done, the overall message I channeled for you before beginning the reading, the universe is about to repay you for what you went through, all right? So with that said and done as well, we're going to begin and pull from the Sacred Light Oracle deck and see where the reading takes us. You may be feeling ultra serious in the next 48, at least for the majority of which, for one if not multiple reasons. There could be no reason, you're just kind of overly serious, potentially very focused. But there's a feeling going back to the overall message that whatever you've been through, it could be one particular rough past situation, it could be a mistreating of some sort, it could have been a financial loss, it could have been a difficult chapter or two when it comes to your career, or one if not multiple investments like a living situation. Spirit's saying that it's time to receive justice in that sense, a repaying if you will, going with that overall wording, but a sense of some of which it may be a direct, exact sort of replacing or repaying, right? Say it was that financial loss and now you're gaining money increase moving forward, or a nice windfall or small windfalls, if you will, lined up one after the other to make up for that loss. But if it was, say, or could be, say, a relationship from the past that didn't end in your favor or just left you with disappointment, potential heartbreak, or wounding, and now you're about to step into a new commitment or see a commitment thrive that already exists in that category, right? But for some Scorpios drawn to the reading, I feel as if it's not an exact, they're saying replica or bad wording, not the same type of situation. Say it was a relationship that didn't work out in your favor. Again, it could have been one of the multitude of things that I mentioned in regards to that. But now you're about to receive financial / career success, okay? So it's a sense of you getting more so what you need the most, okay? But some may need to tread carefully in regards to what you desire, what you want, because it might just replace what you need the most, okay? What do we have for Scorpio to begin? Coming out, falling into my lap, bear with me. Power of presence. Yeah, I feel like you have a very powerful, overly serious presence in the next 48. There may be a highlight on a power struggle in your current day situation. For some, I feel that's at work. That could be more connection or multiple, but I do feel like for some Scorpios drawn to the reading, this is more so past energy, okay? Not the power of your presence, but that power struggle that they're highlighting. And that might be exactly what you're getting repaid for. Feeling like that was a big kind of heavy weight on your shoulders, or it could be at this time. But Spirit's saying things are changing moving forward for the better for you in more than one way, in more than one category of your life. But there's a feeling that somebody, if not multiple people, or the energy in a situation, the way something's run, is making you feel uncomfortable and or just simply nervous, okay? And this might be something that needs to be adjusted moving forward to live a more comfortable life, to feel more at ease, to be able to do what you need to do or feel the desire to in a comfortable manner, okay? To not feel uneasy once again. But there's a focus on unlocking your potential in the next 48, more so moving forward. And your authenticity is taking a focus, how genuine you are and authentic in real and how real you are, right? Authentic in how you do what you do. But there's a sense of you being very honest, true, just true to who you're becoming. Spirit saying the realness about you is going to help you succeed in the next 48 moving forward. There's a courageous way about you, and I feel like you're being prepared to fly towards more. But we also have Celestial Channel talking about hidden beauty, remaining optimistic, and staying neutral. Spirit saying through the next 48 and moving forward, as you start to get this repaying from the universe for all that you've been through, or at least some of which, you need to remain optimistic. And if you find oneself stepping into or falling into this thing, slipping into a pessimistic state of being, perspective on what's at hand and moving forward. We need you to kind of check oneself, be honest with oneself, just like you would be naturally honest with a friend or somebody of importance, or somebody maybe you're not connected to really. Just being that type of individual, right? Being somebody I feel like that would naturally find people coming towards you for advice. You might find that happening recently or moving forward more so. Anyways, but I need to be honest with oneself like you would with someone else, and allow for yourself to just get back to an optimistic state of being, okay? Let's keep it positive because the things are improving once again. But there's also a feeling on you needing to remember to stay emotionally detached from what you're trying to manifest, what you wish to see successful moving forward, regardless of that, if that's a connection, a career situation, if it's gaining a new opportunity, could be financial success. We need you to keep oneself detached emotionally, at least for the most part, so it doesn't add that heaviness to the process, okay? And you just keep oneself feeling good through it all. But I do feel like there's a sense of an overcasting magical vibe about the next 48. There's a focus on who and what leaves you with a heavier feeling, a bit of a weight on your shoulders, or you just feeling kind of heavy physically, energetically, all right? But I do feel like there's a focus on your Libran side for some, but potentially on why you're feeling a bit indecisive in regards to letting go of something or somebody. It could be more so in regards to whether or not something you continued or began recently is right for you moving forward, or it could be something to potentially jump into, okay? But I do feel like either way, for the most part, in the next 2 days, you have a lot going on, okay? It feels like at the very least, that's taking place in your mind, your heart, your soul, and spirit saying, even if that's not reflecting into your external reality, some it is, it just feels like a lot at certain points. But I feel like I'm not going to say that your life is going to feel more simplistic moving forward, because I almost feel like a lot drawn to the reading would want that for the most part. But I feel like it's not going to, certain changes, adjustments, this repaying, it's going to allow for things to feel less heavy, more optimistic, and just brighter for you, more magical, okay? But yeah, there's a focus on lifestyle change, some of which might be pushed to reevaluate certain habits and stuff of that nature, okay? Potentially one, if not multiple routines in your downtime or just at work that don't serve you as much as you think, and potentially focus on your sacred life purpose. Let's move on to the Guilds of Tarot. Bear with me. Should have got this prepared. There might be a focus on the fact that at times you don't feel as prepared as you would like to, and that may not be fully within your control at times, I want to say. But at other times it is, so just try to be prepared time-wise when migrating, traveling, when getting ready for a work day, or just be prepared, okay? Yeah, I feel like there's a situation that's quite chaotic. It could be more of the energy somebody is giving off for multiple people, but I do feel like this is also representing a situation, if not multiple, in your past, okay, from your past. And this absolutely is leading towards the repaying from the universe once again, this abundance in one, if not multiple ways for you. Beautiful. What else do we have for Scorpio? Okay, that's a lot. Yeah, toxic person being highlighted again from the past and or present day situation, past heartbreak being highlighted. But I do feel like there's a sense of you gaining financial increase moving forward, a savings increase for some, but there's a focus on you needing to, desiring to feel more in control in certain ways. And that might come through in you trying to clean more, deciding to tidying up, stuff of that nature, focusing on your work or a craft, a hobby, to feel more in control. But there is a feeling that you will gain more control in certain ways that you don't feel you have at this time moving forward. So keep that in mind. They're saying you'll feel more in control of your potential, exceeding it, or at least meeting it. But yeah, there's a focus on a tower moment. Some of this needs to come to be moving forward, but I feel like, again, a lot of past energy written all over this reading. So don't be surprised when there's a highlighting of, don't expect the past to pop back up per se, but I do feel as if in your mind, your focus, certain synchronicities, things that pop up will remind you, make you think about the past. But Spirit's saying this doesn't need to lead to a level of pessimistic thinking and viewing things, right? Your perspective. But it does need to remind you of why this repaying is coming in and how much better things are and will be moving forward in comparison to your past, which I feel had a lot of ups and downs. And they're saying at times plateauing. But yeah, again, I need to notice when you're feeling heavy in energy and your physical way of being, even when it comes to your mindset, but more so physically and energetically. And who and what were you just associated with, or what were you just thinking about, okay? Because all the meanwhile, I feel like there is a confidence about you, a strong, passionate, naturally as a Scorpio, this way about you that is leading you towards a lot of success. But I do feel like, again, the next 48 highlights a lot of changes when it comes to your lifestyle, when it comes to things improving, you gaining more rewards, more abundance moving forward because of all you've been through. It's a time, Scorpio, where you're going to see true evidence in your physical reality and within you that you're being repaid from the universe for what you've been through. All right? So I hope this is truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your next 48, and I'll see you next time.